Now, please bear with me. I may start off by reading something and you think, where is she going with this? I'm sorry, this is kind of how I do sermons. My mum tells me, you start off, and I think, where's she going with it? Bear with me. Nigel Tween, when he was here last week, started to unpack something of the life of David. A favourite character of mine, but I have been really caught up with David's latter stages of life. I preached this year already on his earlier stages, but tonight I'm going to tell you a little bit about his latter stages. Because for the first 10 chapters of 2 Samuel, it seems as if nothing goes wrong for David. He's winning battle after battle, he's gaining territory, and he brings Israel and Judah, the north and the south, into what has been known as the golden age of her history. Israel has never, to this day, held as much territory as she did under David's rule. It was enormous. And you'd think, wow, what's left? I'm reminded of Alexander the Great, and he is reputed to have cried when he had conquered the world, for there was nothing left to do. And in the most telling, pithy opening comment of 2 Samuel 11, we read these words. In the spring, at the time when kings go off to war, David sent Joab out with the king's men and the whole Israelite army. They destroyed the Ammonites and besieged Rabbah, but David remained in Jerusalem. That tiny phrase, at the time when kings go off to war. David should have been with them, and he wasn't. Why? Who knows? But there are times, when we can struggle more when things are going well than when they're going badly. Chuck Swindoll said that God often teaches us more through prosperity than he actually does through adversity. Because in adversity, we rely on him. In prosperity, we rely on ourselves. And David chose to stay put in Jerusalem while everyone else went off to war. And you know the story in 2 Samuel 11, where he spies Bathsheba, a woman already married, and he lusted after her. That was his first sin. His second was to use his power as king to get her husband sent away to war in such a way that it was pretty much guaranteed that he would die, which is exactly what happened. But he committed adultery with Bathsheba. You know the story well.